Now in some anime, they like to punch a kid square in the face. Effective, but a bit too on the nose. Mais non. In other anime, they like to get all rough and grimy, beating kids out in the streets. But that's not something for culture people like you and me. Oh no. What I like to see is kids getting beat up prim and proper style. Enter Yu Hakusho. My name is Florian, and this is Amazing Animation Analysis. Now Yu Hakusho is about a group of kids fighting against adults and demons. And in this episode, Hiei the kid is fighting Bui the man. And Bui shows perfect form. Oh, flips filled with grace, throws full of energy, jumps that make hearts go pitter-patter, twirls in midair, concrete smashes and spinning kicks, oh my. And it all ends with a drop. Magnifique. Oh, what's this? I see you don't get it, do you? You don't see this gracefulness on display? As expected of such trash. Allow me, the great Florian, to show you what sets this beating apart from the other filth out there. Let's begin. First up, knowing trash like you're probably thinking, why would anyone do these ridiculous flips? That isn't tactical, isn't just running a lot faster, and this is why you're an uncultured swine. You see, you can't just run up and start wailing and thrashing on a little kid. Oh no, even Gurren Lagann knows that. No, there needs to be a vibrant energy, grace, and passion. Look how in each jump, Bui only needs a single frame to gather the energy before he pushes himself up again. This conveys the very essence of strength and passion. In the middle of the jump, he hangs for airtime, stretching his entire body out. Such grace. And these aren't just front flips, mind you. He ends the approach with a 360 screw flip. Bui takes Hiei and flips him too. A dance can only be done with two after all. Notice how Bui pushes with his back, letting Hiei roll over him. He keeps holding onto Hiei's neck to lead his body into the turn. Now tell me, do you like Italian pizza? Made with wheat flour doppio zero and moderately hard water between 16 and 22 degrees Celsius. Kneaded with salt and fresh beer yeast firmly, yet gently into perfection. Who doesn't? Like the Italian master chefs of old, Bui props Hiei up, slowly letting him drop, only to firmly grab onto him. He turns, twists and throws him high into the air. Molto bene. How many turns do you think Bui made? Only one? Look again. Here he turns him once. He once again uses his back to turn Hiei over and around him. Bui lets Hiei drop and uses that centrifugal force to pull and throw him high into the air. You see, you can't throw something with any amount of force without a twist or a turn. No. True, the initial force is weak, but by spinning it brings out strength. It's like the first small defiant step your mother used, which would spin into immense strength to walk out on your father. Living is much like art, to go through pain. Hiei flies up high into the air, turning like a pizza. It's like an Italian dance for murder. Now quick, jump! Pitiful and weak. In every situation, even one of life and death, there's time for elegance. Behold Bui. With perfect form, he crouches down into a squatting flamingo. After which, he jumps up. Notice, however, his own distinct flair. First, crossing his arms, rejecting the very essence of Hiei, slowly opening up, only to reject him once more with a firm cross-arm swipe. All these emotions are shown in a simple, yet perfect squatting flamingo. And Bui not only jumps upwards, no, he screws, adding that very important centrifugal power. Up he flies, spreading his wings like a swan. Powerful and majestic. Look at Hiei's form. It's atrocious. So Bui jumps in to correct it. He spins Hiei around, and by now you should know why. In comes Bui, smashing Hiei against the ceiling. Notice the slam and how Bui's body keeps moving upwards while his arm bends outwards. This shows how much force is in the upwards momentum. Hiei's body being pushed inside the ceiling also affirms this strength. Now quick, jump! I can't believe it, that you would let gravity take you down so much. When you have true beauty, you can say no to gravity. Look at Bui, defying gravity with such vigor. It really brings a tear to my eye, or it would, if my eyes hadn't dried up years ago. Bui bends and grabs Hiei in order to throw him downwards. I absolutely love the way Hiei is stuck in the ceiling. It takes strength to pull him down, giving the previous smash even more strength. Sometimes it's good to look back at your past and see what you did right for a change. And see this extreme pose? You can just feel the pull of Bui's hand and how the body of Hiei lags behind. Bui pulls him downwards and quickly pulls his arm back. This gives the action snap. Snip snap, like the tough crab. It's time for the grand finale and it's bellissimo. Hiei twirls downwards and Bui kicks him. But notice that Bui doesn't just kick him. He triumphantly raises his arms up and twirls around. He picks his leg up, ready to kick, but he doesn't kick quite yet, letting us linger and wait with bated breath for his next move. He twirls one extra time. The more twirls, the more fabulous the dance. It's what my teacher used to tell me before I got kicked off the team. With this second twirl, Bui can completely stretch out his leg before turning into the kick, making the kick stronger. Wonderful. Just one final thing. Notice how Hiei's arms drag behind his body. This increases the force of the twirl and makes Hiei's body look lifeless. This may seem weak, but to be vulnerable means to be strong. Hiei falls down and smashes into the floor. Bui drops down like the elegant cat. And he stands up. Oh, bellissimo! Fabulous! My. In a single sequence, Bui has shown us many animal forms. The flamingo, the swan, the crab, the cat, and the pizza chef. Now this brings out the true essence of what it means to beat up a little kid. Now quick, jump! No, not there. Jump into the Patreon of AAA. To make sure this show continues on a regular basis, we need to get at least 200 patrons by the end of the year. So show me your tiger form and join up in full confidence. You can always change your mind later, you see. So this is the end of the episode. Thank you for watching, I guess. It's not that I liked your companionship or whatever. I didn't like it at all. Hey, I wasn't in the episode at all. What about me?